Whenever there is a Sunday in my home, everybody will wait for a special biryani. And that's my version of a chicken dum biryani. You don't believe this is so simple and just done in a one pot recipe, and it tastes ultimate. So I'm going to share you my secret recipe of making a beautiful and delicious, that way a very easy chicken dum biryani, totally my style. So without much of wait, let's see how this beautiful recipe is done. The ingredients required to make this chicken dum biryani are a teaspoon of dhania powder, half a teaspoon of shahi jeera, half a teaspoon of jeera, half a teaspoon of garam masala powder, salt as per taste, 1 lemon and 2 tablespoons of ginger garlic paste and 1.5 tablespoons of red chili powder, a 7 to 8 cloves, 1 star anise, half a teaspoon of patar kapul or stone flower, 7 green cardamom crushed, 1 black cardamom crushed, 2 inches of cinnamon and half an inch of javitri and 1 bay leaf. 1 cup of curd, half a cup of coriander leaves and 1 cup of fresh mint. 100 grams of barista or fried onions, oil 100 ml, chicken 600 grams, basmati rice 400 grams. Now let's see how to make this yummy recipe. You can see here I have taken nearly 600 grams of basmati rice. What you need to do is wash it thoroughly with a soft hands. Make sure you don't break the grains and wash this thoroughly and soak it for about 20 minutes. And here I have taken a 600 grams of chicken, and remember the chicken should be like a big chunks, not too small, not too big. I have taken here 3 drumsticks and big pieces of this chicken. Totally it's nearly 600 grams of it. And I have washed it thoroughly using some salt and turmeric nearly 2 or 3 times. And in this we need to add the red chili powder, dhania powder, the shahi jeera and the garam masala powder and the salt according to taste. Remember, you need to add the salt only for the chicken, not for the rice. In this we'll add the bay leaf. In this we'll add half of the spices, an inch of cinnamon, a 4 to 5 cloves, a star anise and the stone flower, and nearly a 5 green cardamom and a whole black cardamom and a bit of a javitri. And we need to keep this aside. I'll show what to do with this. And we'll add 1 cup of fresh curd. In this we'll add the coriander leaves or the kothimir, and we'll add half of the pudina or the mint. In goes the ginger garlic paste, and the secret of this is the oil. This is not a regular oil. This is the leftover oil from the fried onions. This will give a huge difference in this recipe. So I'm going to add this nearly 100 ml of this. If you don't have, you can add the regular oil itself. And we'll add the barista. We'll squeeze in the lemon. And here comes the most crucial part. We need to mix them thoroughly. Keep squishing and keep mixing. This is the technique. Keep squishing and keep mixing. And here you go, the marination is completely ready, and let it marinate for about a minimum of 20 to 30 minutes. Look here, I kept a pot and added enough water and allowed the water to boil. You can see the water is boiling nice and good. In this we'll add the remaining spices and the jeera. In this I'll add nearly 2 tablespoons of salt. I think some more of it goes in. Give this a mix. Eventually the trick is to flavor up the water. In goes some little bit of fresh mint. Now you can see the water is boiling vigorously. In this we'll add this soaked basmati rice. And remember one thing, don't mix the rice whatsoever for nearly about 1 minute. Allow this to cook on a medium flame like this, and remember the rice should cook only for about 60 to 70%, not more than that. Till the rice is cooking, we'll make the other preparations, so that I'll shift this to another stove. Here you can see I've taken a biryani pot and in goes the marinated chicken. Add this entirely. And turn the flame to all to high and allow this to cook until the chicken is nearly 60% done, and it will take anywhere between 10 minutes. I will close the lid and allow this to cook for about 8 minutes. Make sure you keep stirring in between so that it doesn't stick to the bottom. And now look, it's been nearly 8 minutes. You can see the chicken is also nicely been cooked. All the oil is also floating on the top. What I will do is I will separate this rogan from this gravy. And if you can see, I have separated this oil and fat from the gravy. And remember, the chicken or the meat base should be always on the bottom. And remember one thing, if possible, always take a heavy bottomed vessel for this. And look, now it's been nearly 3 to 4 minutes. You can see the rice has been cooked perfectly. And now look, the basmati is perfectly been cooked. And now I think it is nearly 60 to 70% done. We need to strain them out quickly. So I will strain the rice straight away. And in goes the first layer of the basmati rice. And now we'll add some mint, and also we'll add the fat and the oil from the gravy. There is no need to add extra ghee, but it itself adds as a ghee and gives an excellent flavor to the biryani. And now we'll add the second batch. We'll spread them evenly. We'll add the remaining mint and the remaining barista or the fried onions. In goes the flavored oil and fat. Here I've taken an aluminium foil like this, and I'll place it here and close this so that no steam escapes while cooking. This will be my instant dum. And I will place the lid, press it nice and good, and this is now ready to put on the dum. If you can see here, I have kept a griddle to heat. If you don't have a heavy bottom vessel, the chicken or the meat should not get burned. That's the reason I have kept a griddle. On top of this, we'll put this vessel. For the first 2 minutes, let it cook on a high flame. After 2 minutes, turn the flame to low to medium and cook for exactly about 30 to 35 minutes, and the beautiful biryani will be done. And now look, it's been nearly 30 minutes. We'll open the lid. Be very careful while taking this out. The steam might hit you very hard. And take this out. And the aroma is so beautiful and it's so tempting. We'll switch off the flame and just look out the rice. How beautiful it has been cooked. And we'll check the rice. Yes, it has been cooked to a perfection. Ah, just look at this, how beautiful it is. Each and every grain of the rice is so fluffy and doesn't sticks to each other. Look, this is the perfect way to cook a chicken biryani. Even if you are a beginner now, you can do a perfect biryani in a first go. You just need to follow the step-by-step procedure what I show you in this recipe.
I hope you guys like this video. If so, then don't forget to subscribe to our channel and also click on the bell icon and turn on the notifications to all. So we'll be back with another MA recipe. Till then, this is your host Deepak Kshatriya signing off, and Jai Hind, Jai Karnataka, Namaste.